Hello to my Cancers. All right, Cancers, this is going to be part 2 of your video. We started out originally with Motivational Mondays, but they were shorts before. So this is until people started asking for longer videos. So before shorts became really popular. So this is going to be in addition to what you saw on, if you watched it on the 25th of January. So let's get into it. We're closing out a cycle. This cycle closes on the 28th, and then we start a new cycle on the 29th. It's going to be a new moon in Aquarius. And then on the 30th, Aquarius, one of Aquarius's ruling planet, Uranus, actually goes station direct in Taurus, right? And so the focus is going to be on the 11th house. The 11th house. So learn your houses. I'm speaking to every part of your birth chart. So the 11th house rules friendship and community. That's friends and allies, teamwork, hopes and wishes, common goals. And so, like I mentioned in your previous reading, you all are really a sweetheart sign. People know it. We had a full wolf moon in your sign on the 13th. You all are empathetic. You give your absolute best in your relationships. And I'm talking about high vibrating Cancers. You all are reflective. You all are maternal. I'm talking to men and women Cancers. You all are tenacious. You're highly imaginative, which means you're very creative, right? You're sympathetic, and also you're very encouraging by reassuring. So very nurturing by default. So make sure you're getting your rest. You know what sets you apart from every other Cancer on the planet, right? So that is your moon sign. We have a link for birth charts below. It's free. Go pull your birth chart. If you don't know what your moon sign is yet, that'd be a great time to go do it while we're closing out a cycle, winding down everything. I've already prayed over your cards, already cleared the space, banished, repelled, dark magic, and all of that. So return to sender immediately. Let's get into it. Let's do it. I am a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. There it is. Speak it into existence. Put it out in the universe. Put it out into the universe. This reading is for the next 7 days. Let's do it. All right, let's see what your angel number is. Let's see what the angel number is for you. And we continue setting the tone for your reading. Let's go. Continue setting the tone for your reading. So I am a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. So there are people who are doing the work. They are doing the work. They're evolving. They're doing the work. Right? That's what you're a magnet for. Just like you are doing the work, other people are also doing the work. People who are not stuck judging people, all of that. You are a cardinal sign. So cardinal signs are initiators, right? And so they're initiating the change. They want to get better. They want to heal. They want to know how to nurture themselves. They're looking forward to being enlightened and healing and those kind of things, right? Like you. 125, be serious. So invest in yourself earnestly. There we go. So your angels are reminding you that your interest and goals must be taken seriously. If you put them on the back burner, the universe will too. So reflect now on a promise you've made to yourself recently. Reaffirm your commitment to yourself and to that promise by repeating this mantra a few times until it begins to sink in. I am worthy. Just in case somebody wants to take a screenshot, there you go. So whatever promises you made to yourself, that's right. I am a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. You really don't know who source is going to use to send across your path that's going to help you on your journey. You have no idea. You don't know. Source is clean in house. A lot of you all have invested a lot into energies and they're stuck. And so some of you all could not see that people only saw you going to a certain level, but as soon as you started to excel, so you started getting better and better and better, it started exposing some energies like, oh, I didn't know they were going to go that far. Wait a minute now. Hold on, cowpo. So it's just saying you are a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. So that's right. Get serious about it. Some things you've been saying you wanted to do, you're worthy of it. Get ready. Them ancestors are, showing up and showing out. All right, Cancers, let's do it. Let's see what's in your cards for the next 7 days as you're closing out a cycle. Remember, you're not asking more of what you are willing to put in, but you're also listening to what other people are willing, what their expectations of you are as well, right? Because they should have some expectations too. The Fool card, which is Uranus, which is about to go station direct in Taurus on the 30th. The Fool card speaks to new beginnings, youth, adventures, optimism, opportunity, spontaneity, being free-spirited, potential, freedom, innocence, a fresh start, and blind faith. In other words, you're leaving behind distractions. Let's go. There it is, right there. See how this person right here? Yep. They're motivated to take a leap of faith. This person has a sea of opportunity that lies ahead. Everything is now clear. This right here, the symbol is the sun, right? So this person right here, you are springing forward. You can't really see under this robe right here, but this person is anticipating a lot of opportunities coming their way. So something should have you fired up. This sun is fire. This right here is also fire. So something has you fired up. In other words, motivated. You have clarity of thought. You are very clear about what lies ahead for you, Cancers. Let's get it. Let's get it. I don't know who y'all been talking to. I don't know who you're around, but it's like, it's very positive energy. So keep that momentum. Get serious about it because you're worthy. You're worthy. So let's see what else we got going on here. Let's see what else we have. Sources just make sources putting it all together for you. Yeah. No restrictions. None whatsoever. Don't even speak about restrictions. This is where you're going to do the mirror work. No more restrictions. No more. I can't see myself doing so. Get that out of your vocabulary. I'm not sure who source. I'm not really sure if I could do that. Yes, you can. The source wouldn't have given you the vision. Source gave you the vision from within. It doesn't matter who can't see you. Source saw you doing something. Leave the doubt behind. This lobster right here lets me know that it's time for you to start believing in yourself. Somebody has already gone through a rebirth. That's what the spiritual symbolism of this lobster is. It's like Source already exposed people in the past. Source already exposed the people in the past that you had to leave behind. Death, rebirth. You're in the rebirth. Source already exposed the people from the past who, as soon as you started to outgrow your shell, the limitations that they thought that you would never exceed their limitations, Source already exposed them. They started talking about you behind your back, getting to, you talking about creativity. They started to create all kinds of distractions around you and anybody connected to you. Source, and that right there cleared the air. It cleared the space. It's go time. They did the absolute most. As disappointing as something is, it's been brought to the light. Yes, certain people you don't even need to talk to anymore. There's nothing to talk about. Yep. The sun is the star. You found your star. Source just needed to expose some energies because, again, some energies was restricting. That was restricting you. Yeah. Some energies were restricting you, keeping you in a karmic loop, putting you in survival mode. Y'all know how sometimes people do subtle shade. He was like, well, I was thinking about, opening up. I was thinking about leasing that building. I was thinking about leasing those, starting a business and leasing those, that building out, and, and renting those spaces. I was like, I couldn't see you doing something. What would make you want to do something like that? Like doing that, restricting you. Then you go home and say, well, yeah, maybe, maybe I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't do that. Those energies. Source exposed a lot of stuff while you were creating. Source exposed a lot of things while you were creating to you and a lot of people. Here's a devil card. Who is chained to fear, who is chained to doubt, who is chained to their own fear, who in their idle time, who the devil could use. The devil was just running rampant for some people. It's like in their idle time, they was nervous because they couldn't. They was like, okay, I'm not really sure. So who the devil was using? Yeah. Here's a Lover's card. And so some people made a decision to listen to some stuff, to talk to some energies. That was a decision certain people made. They made a decision to talk to certain people. They made a decision to entertain certain things about you. Yeah. So source is saying, since they made a decision, you making a decision too. You have made a decision as well. It's brought you to a new level of emotional. It's brought you to a new level of emotional maturity. That's why you guys at the three of wands here. Your back is turned. It's like you're praying for them. It's nothing to say. You just have a sea of opportunity ahead of you. Somebody could have talked to, these energies could have talked to you, but instead they were motivated to be. They were motivated. Somebody was in a partnership in business or partnership in love, and they decided to talk to other people about you instead of talking to you. So if they were in a partnership in business and they had you right there on the phone, Cancer, or this is family members who had you right there on the phone, and they could have talked to you, or they had you like they was could have come to your house. It could have been a business relationship, whatever. They could have talked to you directly. Either way, personal or professional, they could have talked to you directly. Instead, they didn't even realize they was under a spell. They were hosts. They were pray for the devil. Prey. Pray for the devil. Because right now, some energy is going to be. They decided to see you as some dark entity and believe, because this is the I believe sign. What's it called? This is the I believe sign. They decided to believe the worst about you. When you believe the best about them, source is like, yeah. So something is, yeah, you're moving on. Yep, you're moving on. You wish them the best, but it's time to move. It's go time for you. Yep. Like I said, you found your star. You found your star. And the reason why you're extending them grace is because anybody could be prey for the devil. That's why you're extending them grace. That's why you are not chained to the devil. So when we're talking about metaphysically, you are not chained to the devil. Y'all know what the devil means metaphysically. If you don't, go get a metaphysical dictionary or go look it up. That's the cheap way that's the inexpensive way to go do it. Just go look it up. Google, right? Go look it up there. But get serious, because you're worthy. Get serious. You're very worthy. You're worthy. Yeah. Get real serious, because Source had to balance you out. Source had to balance you out. Because the opportunities coming your way, Source had to balance you out. Source had to show you who was wearing a mask. For real. Source had to show you who was wearing a mask and who is easy to be bought. Source had to show you who could easily be bought. As soon as somebody could offer somebody some money or something that was of worth or value to them to do something to you, Source had to show it. That's some of your business relationships. Hold on. Yeah. Source had to show you who was the pick-me spirits. So when somebody says, "Oh no, we don't feel like that's worth. We feel like we don't see their worth or value. We don't really see that really going anywhere with Cancer, but we see some kind of value in you. Created some kind of chaos and confusion between you and whoever you were working with or whoever you were familiar with, family, whatever." So it's the same. And they chose to believe a lie over the history with you. So it's the same. You're operating in a spirit of love, but you got a sea of opportunities. And some people were obsessed with demonizing you. That's why I always talk about taking the high road. You found your star. You found your star. So you're down to earth and you're relatable. You're down to earth and you're relatable. But you have gone on some kind of a, in other words, what works for you, what you found is that what works for you doesn't work for other people, right? You certain things that work for you don't work for other people. That's why, again, you're extending grace. You're not even judging certain people. That's not you. You're not stuck in judgment, right? You understand that people are going through a metamorphosis. You understand that some people saw you as competition. Like, everything is out in the open. Everything is exposed now. And if it's not, remember, time is relative. It will be. Some people saw you as competition. and it's exposed now. So Source had to show you who never saw you as a threat, who was willing to help you regardless, and who saw you as a threat. Right? So you got new money coming across your path. Yeah, you got new money coming across your path. All right now. Source just had to show you. Source had to expose it to you. So you can move on from the shade. You can finally move on from the shade. You can finally get off the fence of overthinking, right? Because somebody was overthinking something. You were giving way too much thought. Source had to show you like who was team you and who was actually willing to, somebody who's actually operating from a heart space and actually saw you as competition. There it is, right there. Yeah, so this is 6, 3, 4. Yeah. In other words, see this right here? I'm a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships, right? Source had to show you who wants to see you thrive. Like Source had to expose something, like bring something to light. So you may have heard that somebody was jealous of you. You may have heard that somebody was jealous of you because of your physical appearance, because of your education, because of your gifts, because of whatever. But Source had to show you who was really jealous. Like Source had to show you who was really would withhold information from you, and who would share whatever they knew, they will have a problem sharing with you. So that's why, again, like I said, Source had to show you who did the shadow work and who didn't. Right. There you go. Yeah, so you can move on. So your head and heart will no longer be at war with each other. So this is what I'm saying here. Like something brought you to a new level of emotional maturity. Something brought you to, like I said before, you are not judging anybody. You rise above the judgment, and like I said, but you are very clear. You're very wise. You're very clear as to what's what. And let's do it. Let's go ahead and close this out. So yeah, you're gonna have a very good week. A very good week because you're speaking it into existence. But get serious because you are worthy. You found your star. You found your star. I'm telling you, there's some people who did not expect you are exceeding people's expectations. People just like, okay, they had no idea. As long as you was here, people was like, okay, that's cute. But now Cancers, y'all busting through the stratosphere. People are like, okay, now hold on now. Wait a minute. Wait one freaking minute. Woo. Take them blindfolds off. Take the blindfolds off. Because somebody could be at an impasse trying to make a decision, like really trying to make a decision. But your ancestors kept trying to tell you. They made a lot of sacrifices to be where you're going. You know, for you to evolve. They made a lot of sacrifices. So save yourself. Yeah, save yourself. Some of you all do have love coming across your path. That's for those of you all who want love to come across your path. Not just because we're moving into February, and I know a lot of people say February, Valentine's Day or whatever, but somebody was just in a very poisonous environment. Like the scales are now off of your eyes. Like now you're seeing some things that you didn't see before. Whether it was your family, whether it was your job, whether something, now you're starting to see some things you didn't want to see before. That people were lying about you behind your back while you were praying for them. I mean, like, there it is. But by the same token, you got some people that actually had your back. And they still do. They still got your back. They sitting there looking at these people like, are they serious? They really see Cancer as competition? Do they know really Cancer is a sweetheart? They really see Cancer as competition. And these are family members. People that you consider as family, right? So they could be work family, you know, people who you worship with family. It could be friendship family, whoever. But, yeah. They couldn't wait to get some, and it's disappointing. Yeah, that they would use somebody as a pawn to talk to somebody, you know, and break their heart just to hurt you. It's over. It's all over. It's over. But a message is coming your way a message is coming your way. Yeah. So you have a lot of opportunity. Something that you're doing is going to go global. See this globe right here? Yeah, a message is coming your way. It's traveling your way. But you have a lot of opportunities that lie ahead, you know, for you. But some messages are coming your way. But somebody is bringing some messages to you. Yep. Somebody's going to be bringing some messages to you. One energy in particular. Excuse me. Somebody's going to be telling you about something. Well, it's going to be traveling to you. But somebody's going to be telling some lies. Somebody's been telling some lies about, you know, where you were traveling to. Or like what you did for work. As far like how you made money traveling. What you doing traveling. It's something so egregious. It's not even funny. And we know that the devil is the author of confusion. The devil card came out twice. Somebody basically saying you and somebody did something for work to make money. But you got some new money coming to you. Because somebody was being used as a pawn. You and somebody was being used as a pawn in a game. Right. So you can already start really thriving now. Yep. Somebody was definitely trying to get somebody restricted, arrested, or something. Here we had the Page of Pentacles here for you and somebody. Let's see, double victory here. So somebody is flying to you. Somebody could be flying to you, tell you something, giving you, delivering a message to you. So you can leave the past behind. But something has now been exposed. Again, remember, time is relative. Somebody may be flying to you to give you a message. That you won something. And that somebody is free. That you feel free. You're going to feel free. Yep. So like I said before, as we're closing out a cycle and we're moving into Uranus going station direct in Taurus, you from now on, like I said, you're going to start speaking, because words, there's power in words, right? Spellings, right? So I am a magnet for harmonious, peaceful, healed relationships. These energies from your past had no interest in doing the shadow work, like you had done the shadow work. You have been in survival mode. Some of you all have been in survival mode and you have done the shadow work. And these energies who were lying on you and somebody else put y'all in survival mode again. So some of these energies were responsible for some of you all getting fired on your jobs. Just all kinds of just mess. Some of your family members, you know, being incarcerated. I mean, just doing the absolute freaking most because of their lies. Just mean-spirited people. Just doing the most. Aligning themselves with people that you were romantically linked with. Just doing, just when I say, you somebody could really get ready to redefine family for real. You're going to redefine it. That's why you're speaking it into existence right now. You are absolutely worthy. These energies know it. People have seen you as competition, but you've had some people that have actually had your back. So it's just getting ready to clean house. Clean house for real. So these energies have caused so much confusion. Talking about dark magician energy, they have caused so much confusion. It's not even funny. I'm telling y'all, some people are looking at your family like this person has to be adopted, for real. Some people are looking at your family like this person cannot be related to them, like for real. We're gonna take a blood test. There's no way. There's no way. They can't be. Did somebody drop them off somewhere? Here we have nourish your temple. Nourish your temple. And of course, just take what resonates with you. But some people going to be asking, like, for real, what is this? What is this? Somebody's going to wonder if you were under a spell. Like, for real, you had to be. You had to be bullied under some kind of a spell in survival mode. Like, who knows what in the world? Intuition. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense moment to moment what's needed. You finally finding your star. Everybody is a star, meaning star/sun sign, meaning purpose. Like you finding your purpose and exceeding other people's expectations. You would think, okay, you would think that it would inspire people that say they're family and yeah, part of your community, right? It literally sent some people into a tizzy. It sent some people into a just like a Tasmanian devil tailspin. Literally, like it woke up their demons like to a way that somebody didn't even. This is generational. That's why you see the judgment card. So it looks like. This looks like. I'm gonna tell you. Okay. I'm. Oh my goodness. I'm really not trying to extend y'all reading. I'm really not trying to extend y'all reading here. I'm gonna just. Oh. Because I got to get to the other reading. I'm really not trying to extend y'all reading. I'm going to tell you how deep this is in families. Every time I see the judgment card come out, because Pluto is the outermost planet, right? And this is how a lot of people miss it. It's the outermost planet. It can be literally 8 generations back of spell work where you got loved ones that have spoken so much darkness into loved ones' lives that they are literally responsible for killing people's spirits. Will stand over a person's body at their funeral, like crying the hardest. I'm talking about wailing the hardest when they know they've done the most mental damage to people. And you looking at them like, this person has to be possessed. But the way they will spin the narrative is like they love that family member so much. Oh my God, that was my favorite brother. That was my favorite sister. They got all these memories. They pulling out picture books. They doing the most. But they have done the absolute most to ruin their own sibling, their siblings' kids, their siblings' grandkids, and they have I'm telling you, it's like they and their kids have done the most to ruin. Y'all, listen, it's deep. It is real deep, but somehow something came through for you all, and I'm telling you, yeah, y'all broke the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody, I'm glad this card popped out the deck. Somebody came through and was like, no. Nope. Source is always assigned when it's time for generational curse to be broken. Source will assign people to wake you up. It's like somebody came through with a taser, like zzz, and woke somebody up. Like because they're looking at it from an objective standpoint. They're not judging necessarily your family, but they're like, no, they're seeing it through a clear lens from an objective. Like, this is way too much drama. This person has greatness in them, and these people are holding this energy back with all of this. Oh, we just praying for you, but they actually praying on in the homophone, right? Those words that sound like, but they have different meanings. They actually praying on people, PREYING, instead of praying for people. We want the best for, but they sitting there literally killing their own family members with this dark magic mess. Let's go ahead and close this out. Y'all hashtag keep winning. Leave these energies behind. Just leave them behind. Let source deal with it. Y'all already prayed for them. Just leave the bridge burn. Y'all on a different frequency. You found your light. The end. Confidence is key to your success. They're going to tell everybody, oh, they arrogant. We grew up together. I got pictures. Okay, keep showing the pictures. Whatever. That's what you hold on to that. These are people you prayed for. I'm telling y'all, somebody has a cousin right now that you help them build their business. Y'all still got it on y'all computer. Y'all help them build their business. Y'all help them with y'all help them. Like, y'all really helped and didn't say one thing. Y'all got family members. Y'all have helped them pay their bills. Y'all help them babysit. Y'all have helped them. Whatever business you work in, you've given them money. You try to help them along their journey. And they could not wait to lie on you all. They couldn't wait. Leave them behind. I can't say it no clearer than that. Leave them behind. They have shadow work to do. They have shadow work to do. Y'all are sweethearts and they know it. They pretending to be sweethearts. They still got some stuff to clean out. They're trying to mirror, so they sitting there talking in such a sweet voice. I'm talking to men and women Cancers. They sitting there, you know, being soft voice and talking sweet voice and stuff like that. But every time, if you sit down and you go through your meditation, you're going to remember every time you slowly turn your head, they rolling their eyes. So be done with them. Be done with them. You don't have anything else to say to them. Because trust me, they're going to try to come back around. Where's the card? What's this? 8. They're gonna try to come back around. See, somebody's gonna come back to you and they're gonna tell you something. Somebody's gonna come back to you and they're gonna tell you something. They're gonna try to come back around, and they're gonna, oh well, hey, how you know? They want to talk to you now because see, you're about to take off. You have a sea of opportunities that lie ahead of you. Y'all, just stay away from them because water is reflective, and I'm almost nervous about what may come out of y'all mouth. At this point, I'm almost nervous. Listen, just feel fortunate. Just focus on your list. Put together your list of just like what you feel like you blessed and highly favored. Just focus on your horizon. Just stay high frequency. That is what I have for you all. I'm sending you all a lot of very positive energy your way because you all are definitely worthy. Whatever it is that you've been speaking into existence, focus on that. Because some of y'all, that's what I have for you. But yeah, you and somebody about to feel like y'all have a whole new lease on life. It could be you and your significant other, your husband, wife. It could be your boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be you and your kids or something like that. It's you and somebody about to feel like y'all have a whole new lease on life. But some of y'all family members could not, or when I say family, I'm not talking about blood relatives. They could not wait until you all moved on for them to be mean-spirited to somebody. They couldn't wait. Take the high road, but cut them off. That's all I have for you. Bye.